What's up, guys? Welcome to the Maintenance Man channel. My name is Neil. Thank you for joining me. Today I did a little project at home that I wanted to share with you guys, so let me get to it. So in my new house we have these windows on the garage door, and I don't like them. Just not a fan of them. So here on the other side, I'll let you see, switched over to just some, I guess it's plexiglass. Let me show you the product. It was $17 a sheet. I kind of like it. It's easy to cut, so there's that stuff. I got it because the old thing was a piece of it and then someone just glued some crap onto it, but anyways, I'm not a fan of it. It took me about 10 minutes per window to do this, and so the window comes out in a frame, so this back end here will come off, unscrew, and this plastic inset comes out and the other side goes out that side. So what I did was use painter's tape on the outside, so when I did this it wouldn't fall out, and then the outside frame I tape back up. I go cut the new thing, put it in, lock it all up, good to go. Turned out really nice, clean. Next step, sometime this summer I will tint them, but for right now they do have not really a tint, but I'm not sure what this is really used for. It's Lexan polycarbonate sheet. I did buy this knife to cut it, and this thing's pretty cool, works great. It was sitting right next to them, but this also cuts it, and I kind of figured it would, just a regular straight blade, but this kind of, like, you cut it like this and it just digs a groove. So I actually like it because it doesn't hop around on you. So basically that's the project, and like I said, I'll tint them this summer or down the line. But my garage door saga is I put new openers on. I didn't have to, I wanted to. They've been working great. The power did go out the other day, and my wife was confused as why it's still open. It's because they have the battery things on. I also bought some new of these bearing rollers and put them on all four. I'm gonna change these ones out on, if you go to Home Depot, it's like $9 a piece. On Amazon you can get this for $14.99. Four of them. They seem decent. My old ones looked like this, so you could hear how bad the bearings were on that. These ones, the bearings move pretty good, so I think they'll last. I also screwed up on the springs, so I'm gonna have to, I got heavier dutier ones to put on. And last, on this garage door, the rollers need change, so I'm gonna be doing that. But other than that, got everything fixed. Just kind of doing regular maintenance stuff, but want to change the glass out because it makes it brighter in here. I know people can see in, and also though, that design that's not me. That looks like something an older person would have on their home. Oh, and yeah, there's that little thing over there I might show. So I'm going to finish doing the other side real quick, and I'll get right back at you. Well, what kind of maintenance man would I be if I didn't show you kind of what I got going on here? So you can see the tape on the outside. I just X them off down the line with painter's tape. I did replace the trim on the bottom of this garage also. I gotta do it on mine, but just basically go around and zip all these out. So, got that done. Pull this out. And then I'll go outside, take the tape off, pull this out. There's a frame here. Pull the whole thing out, then pop the glass out, and then tape the frame back in, and then we'll cut on this. Try and do this the best I can. It's mostly just a matter of tracing it out. They are all standard size, but I just trace each one because I like to. Got me some Sharp. Up here. I might keep a couple of the old ones just as a one of these ever breaks or something. And pretty much just like drywall. I start slow. Next side. Now how much, I guess you guys can't really see that, so bring it back into focus. That would be good enough. What? Okay. Here we go. It does jump sometimes, so going slow, steady. was gonna buy glass. It's cheaper, but figured this would be more durable with kids and balls flying everywhere. So that's our piece. I'm gonna go pop it in. There we go. Got the outside frame taped on. Peel the stuff off. Both sides. And I just kind of, sometimes it doesn't line up with the screws, but these are all starting easy. So we're pretty well lined up here. Otherwise, if not, you can start on one side, wait till you're lined up. Kind of put like a few in and then just keep going around. Obviously, ideally, you'd want to drill and have the clutch down. You don't want to put too much pressure on it. Just enough. That's it. A few more to go. Be right back. I hope you guys enjoyed the putting the plexiglass or whatever that stuff is in the garage door windows. I feel a lot better about them. That stuff was just, to me, it was hideous, and when you're own a house, you just want to make it your way. The guy that was here before me apparently was pretty handy as well. The only thing I can take away his craftsmanship stuff's pretty good. Maintenance, not a thing for him. There's a gas line. There's a gas grill here. You know, hooked up to a gas line, which is exactly what I wanted. Get away from propane. Not that I have anything against it, and not that like is that much of a nuisance, but it's nice to have a direct line. He ended up leaving the grill. It was wrecked, but I really like Char-Broil grills. I know Weber's are very good also. It's a thing. But it came with a Char-Broil 4-burner with the side burner, which I never used those, but so it's basically the grill I would buy, but it was wrecked, so I didn't know what to do. And instead of spending the money on a whole new grill, I went on Amazon. Surprise, surprise. And I bought all new grates because the old grates were rusted out. I bought all new heat tents, all new burners, cleaned it out, put all those things in. Top notch. It was under $100 for everything. And, you know, I clean my grill out often enough to maintain it. So I know this video is pretty sporadic and all over the place, but I did a live stream the other night, and a lot of you know I've been away from YouTube for a while, and I've been trying to find where I wanted to go with my channel. And I also, on top of things, I was just busy. with my new job and all that stuff. And it's just, as I get older, I'm learning things, like this, doing these windows and the garage doors is something I probably wouldn't have never tackled, even though it's easy. So $17 a panel, 8 panels, 17, whatever, $100 and some dollars, but it's worth it rather than hiring someone out to do it for you. And I'm realizing, because I always am, like, I'm not one of those guys that sits down and tries to figure out how things work and stuff. But as I get older, I am one of those guys, and I'm learning as I go. I'm doing things. I'm a lot better at just learning hands-on. I'm not very good when people explain things to me. But it brings me back. So I was doing the live stream the other night, and Zaphael, who's been, with me since the beginning, he was making comments, just, don't talk about tools, just talk about, things you want to talk about. And I love tools, I do. And jumping around, comment for this video, I've been selling a lot also, because I'm kind of narrowing down what I want and what I need from my tools, which is a nice thing in life, to break down stuff. But that's where this video is coming from. I think I'm going to do more, try to film as much as I can around my house, like up in my master bathroom. There's a double sink vanity in there, and the 3 drawers in the middle, all the slides were all messed up. So my idea was to just, take the drawers out, pull them out, clean them up, throw a little bit of dry lube on them, and see if I can't get them going. But there was like, it had to be like makeup compound or something, just all in the rails and everything. And then I was trying to pull the slides out, and their bearings were going everywhere. Long story short, so that was another thing. I had to go to Home Depot, picked up slides. I installed 2 drawers already. And basically just lined it up with the old holes, and it worked well. They go by drawer size, the slides. My drawers were 13-inch, so I bought the 14-inch slides, and the nail or the screw holes kind of match up. I just matched them up, did whatever, and the first 2 went in good. They're working good. I still think I'm going to throw some dry lube on them. But I think over time it'll just, work itself out. They're the Everbuilt self-closing ones, because it had self-closing ones on there, so I try and replace with what was there. But that's me, I kind of want you guys to just follow me around, and I know I can talk to a brick wall, and it sounds like a brick wall is talking to you, but that's not the case. I am a human being, and I like to talk, I like to chat. I do like cheap drills and tools, but if you're new here, I'm not telling you to buy these things. I just buy them for entertainment. And the Soroka was $30. I think now it's $32.99. But in this future video, we'll unbox it right now. Deco. It's a brushless drill, 2-speed gearbox, cordless brushless drill, and this was $29.99. I was just flipping through. So brushless versus brushed, made in China, 20 volt, 1.5 amp hour battery. It sounds, But so anyways, there's all the info on it. Battery power, 35 minutes working time under no load. That's kind of weak for a 1 point. Well, I guess that's about right. So you're saying 2 speeds, 0 to 450, and then 0 to 1700 RPMs. Anyways, I wanted to say thank you to Zaphiel because I think he kind of solidified where my channel's gonna go. And trust me, man, I enjoy doing YouTube, but there's a time I just didn't have time, and I wanted to figure out what I want to do on here. And I'm not, fast talking, trash talking Canadian. I ain't no Brad's Workbench that, he can fix anything. He's got all of his tongue wax and his shop, and he's like 6'8", Texan, cowboy boots and stuff. And I was trying to find where I fit in, and I'm just gonna keep floating where I was, but I'm gonna add a little bit more of me to this this channel, for better or for worse. So let me open this Deco brushless Deco designated for extraordinary kindness only. It says that designated for extraordinary it almost sounds like they were giving these out to people. So after this, go on YouTube, check out Deco, Deko, cordless brushless 20-volt drill. The model number is DKBL20DU3. And see who's reviewing it, And shoot me a link also if you find out who's reviewing it. Gun Owner's Manual. I'm sure that's fun as hell to read. The Charger is just into the wall and into the battery like so. Holy cow, there's battery light indicator. Not only that, it stays lit. DeWalt don't even do that. Charge time, 1 hour quick charge. Holy heck, I'll have to open this Phillips head. Okay, so security bit number Phillips head. Now, unlike the Sirocco that actually had a nice little holder for all the bits and stuff, this just comes in a bag, probably with a lot of oil and grease and, drill itself, okay? So next to the Sirocco, it's significantly shorter. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably like a 1.75 inch. 2-speed gearbox. I can't believe this son of a gun is brushless. The clutch sounds half decent. I'm actually almost excited over this thing. The drill and the battery are like just disproportionate, right? But it had and the battery light indicators on the back. So when you're working, you know what you're There's no smell. There's no smell. I'll tell you what, that fan moves some air too. On this side, you can, if you want to see, here we go. Okay. Alright. That's speed 1. Shit. Here we go. Speed 1 and 2. Alright, so it sound very much similar, but in the chuck you can That's 2. 1, you can see the slower rotation. I gotta say, I mean, oh, what a gem. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We will put this to the test for sure. You know, just want to let you guys know that that thing is out there. Well, was out there for under $30. A little disappointed because, yeah, they put a screw hole for a clip, but they do not give you a belt clip, and so what's the point for that? Nothing. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are excited for the channel. Earlier, I also I bought a Ryobi 8 1/4 inch miter saw, brand new in the box, off of eBay. I had one of these, and you know, by the time I sold it in a pack of Ryobi tools I no longer needed, everything was it cut, you know. And I told the kid too, I was honest. I said, listen, if you're looking to just cut a 2x4, you can do that. If you wanted to miter it, you can do it, but use a you know, set up one of these and put a 45, set it, and then you're good to go. Angulation just straight, you know, as like, because the stickers and stuff came off, the blade guard was off, and blah blah. But you know, he was cool with it, and so I'm excited though. I mean, that thing, that saw, I really liked it. It was very convenient, lightweight. You know, you could cut 5 1/4 inch trim with it, no problem. So it's nicer than lugging up the big one, the 10 inch. I think ideally down the line, I'd like to just get a 12 inch dual bevel DeWalt miter saw, not sliding. Would do what everything I need it to do, but I love Ryobi. Anyways, I got more videos coming for you guys as always, and thank you for joining me. I would like to, you know, if you aren't subscribed, please get subscribed. I would sincerely appreciate it. And for those who have been there with me pretty much since the beginning, I appreciate it. You guys, like Zaphael, man, he came on. I don't even think he knew the. He just kind of set a little thing in my head to get me going, and now I'm ultra motivated. So anyways, guys, have a wonderful night. I hope this was a good video. The next few are gonna be, you know, I don't know yet, but should be good as well. Anyways, have a great night. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll catch you later.